morning, guys. Look, I'm coming to you guys after my treatment for once. I just finished my vest. I was playing some Monopoly with my brother while I did that, and took Panda out and all that normal morning stuff. I'm about to record a video that I don't know if I'm ever actually going to put online or not. I want to do a parody. I mean, not a parody. I want to do a cover of The Next Right Thing from Frozen, because one, it's in an alto tone, one of the Frozen songs that I can actually sing. You don't want to hear me sing Into the Unknown. That's for my ears only. It's like Into the Unknown, like it's terrible. But that one I can actually sing, and also I really resonate with that song right now. I've been listening to it on repeat with just everything that's going on in the world right now. That song speaks to me, like whatever's happening, just do the next right thing. So I'm going to try and do a cover of it. Like I said, depending on how I sound is whether or not I'm going to upload it, because if I sound like a screaming banshee, then I am not going to upload it. So if you see that song on YouTube on my channel before this vlog, then I did upload it. If you don't see it, then I decided not to upload it. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do right now. And then I don't know. I do want to show you guys, yesterday I did go out and I took quite a few pictures, and I think they actually ended up really well, really good. I was just, you know, taking pictures of what I thought looked nice. So I'm going to play those here and give you guys maybe a little smile, a little taste of spring. I put them up on Facebook, and I was like, I want to focus on the beauty in the world right now, because there's a lot of hurt right now, but there's also a lot of beauty. And so here's those pictures. Hopefully, they give you a little taste of spring from wherever you guys are. So here's those, and I'll see you guys in a little while. So I hope you enjoyed those pictures, and I wanted to say there is one very simple thing that I am really grateful for right now, and that is that cardboard box in the hallway right there. And what that cardboard box is my medicines. So right now all of my medical care, CF team, dental, it's still all in Arkansas. I haven't finished there yet, so I haven't switched over to Florida. Like I'll be going to Tampa General and stuff. I haven't switched over to that yet, because when I started Trikafta back in, or when I went to clinic back in January and we were talking about me starting Trikafta, he was like, I need to see you one more time, because I brought it up then about switching. He was like, I need to see you one more time before you switch everything over to Florida Care. So right now all of my medicines and stuff also get delivered to the house in Arkansas. When I go there and I'm staying with my mom and stuff, all my stuff gets delivered there, because that's where my medicine, like my care is. It's just, that's just the way it is. And it's been very simple and very easy, because it's like, okay, I have been going basically on a monthly basis anyway. I just pick up we time it to get my med shipment while I'm there, pick up my meds, I bring them back with me to Florida, and you know, so on and so forth. So it's been very easy and very simple. But right now I was in a tough spot, because I'm not gonna be going back to Arkansas until May. And so that's a pretty significant gap. I came back at the end of January, or middle of January, not even the end of January. I don't know, somewhere. Anyway, I came back in January, and I was like, I'm gonna run out of meds. And so the company that sends me my meds was very generous and sent them to Florida so that I wouldn't have a problem. And they're gonna do the same thing for the April shipment. Until I can get back to Arkansas and get back into normal rhythm, they're gonna send my meds here, and I'm so thankful for that, because that is one less stress, and it's awesome. Like, it's amazing. Like, I don't have to worry about it. My meds will come here. I am still taking precautions, just like I am when I get stuff from Amazon, that after I touch the cardboard, I throw away the cardboard, I wash my hands, you know, I make sure I do all that, but I don't have to worry about trying to get my meds shipped from Arkansas to here and all that craziness. Like, I know I have at least that stability, so I'm so thankful for that. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and upload my vlog now because I've got my computer out anyway, and it's 4 o'clock, and just gonna upload it. But I did want to talk a little bit about, sometimes I think during times like this, I just need a break from reality. I need a break from everything that's going on. I've tried to be positive, and yesterday was actually a pretty good day regardless, but it would be a lie to say that this craziness that's been going on has not been affecting me. On a smaller scale, I really miss hockey. I'm scared that they're gonna cancel the season, and I just really miss watching that and having that 3-hour break from reality, because even before the virus, like, you just needed a break from reality for whatever was going on, and that was my escape. And so I missed that. There's been background things going on that I'm still not going to discuss, but just stuff with work and my dad's work, and basically the state of Florida might be shutting down, kind of like California and New York. And while that's a good thing because we need to get it under control, there's background stuff that plays into that. And then there's like 1,000 cases of it in Florida right now, and like a lot in the Tampa Bay area, which is what I'm in. There's like 24, I think. And so then I'm at the stage where, like, I don't want to go to the store because I feel kind of scared to do that right now. And even when I go outside, like when I was taking those pictures, I'm staying away from people, but I'm still a little bit nervous just being outdoors. And which is like, I'm safe when I'm doing that because I'm staying away from people and washing my hands and stuff, but it still makes me a little bit anxious. And then the fact that I woke up this morning and saw on the CDC website that from Friday to Monday we went from 15,000 cases to 33,000 cases, and just all of that combining has made me sometimes just really feel hopeless. Like, just make me feel, is this ever gonna end? Like, how are we gonna, am I gonna be able to travel in May? Like, how is this gonna play in? And so I think that sometimes it's good for all of us, regardless of what we're going through, to have that break from reality. And I was thankful to have that today. I talked to my sister on the phone for like, I think like an hour, almost an hour and a half, and I don't think we talked about the virus once. Like, that seems to be the mainstay of everything right now. Like, I go onto Facebook, I see about the virus. I go to upload videos here, I see a note about the virus. I bring up Instagram, I see stuff about the virus. I bring up Google, I see stuff about the virus. Like, everything I go is like, this is the virus, this is the consuming everything talking about. I don't even turn on the news anymore at this point. And so it was nice today to have that conversation with her, and we talked about college, like our memories from college, which was really fun, which ironically I'm wearing my Cedarville University shirt. But so we talked about college, we talked about plays, we talked about Disney and Frozen and just all kinds of randomness. But it was nice because I was fully engulfed in that conversation and I wasn't thinking about everything else going on. Because even when there's the background of playing hockey or doing a puzzle or whatever it may be, there's still that little voice that's kind of like, I'm doing this because I'm in quarantine and I can't go anywhere, and I'm the person that really likes going places. Like, I'm an extrovert. I love going out. I love being like big crowds at sports events, and so I think that it's good. Today was good to have that break from reality, to just have that hour where I actually wasn't thinking about it. I was thinking about completely different things, and I think we all need to, in our own way, find whatever that is for us. And then find ways to embrace and and think about also the other stuff, because I don't want to just push it away. So for me, that's writing. I write about it a lot in my diary and talk about it with my friends, and then sometimes I don't talk about it. Sometimes I talk about completely other stuff. Sometimes I write in my diary about stuff that doesn't relate to the virus at all, and I think it's good to have that balance, that acknowledging the situation and what's going on and staying informed, and also taking that break and not letting it consume us and consume my every waking thought. So anyway, that was a ramble, but it's kind of what I've been thinking about, just trying to find that balance, and I don't think I found it yet, but yeah, I'm hoping that this will blow over soon. I mean, I see this stuff happening in Italy and it breaks my heart, but then I see the stuff happening in China where things are getting better and it gives me hope. And then I see the stuff going on right here in the US and wondering which way is this thing gonna swing for us. And it's an interesting time, but even though there's been those moments where I felt pretty hopeless and just cried because I just miss normal life, I was like, I will never take normal for granted again. I love normal. Normal's great. I want normal. Like, I will never, like, I say never. I probably will, if I'm being completely honest, because I'm human, but like, that first hockey game I watched, that first time I go out to the store and I don't feel afraid, the first time I go back to the zoo, first time I get on an airplane and I'm not worried, like, oh, that's gonna be, those thoughts are what are carrying me through right now. Because it is great to imagine all that. And I'm actually gonna read you, I'm gonna pause this so I don't make this longer than it needs to be. Okay, so I found this poem yesterday and it actually made me tear up. And it's so true, and it says, history will remember when the world stopped and the flight stayed on the ground and the cars parked in the street and the trains didn't run. History will remember when the schools closed and the children stayed indoors and the medical staff walked towards the fire and they didn't run. And that part also makes me tear up. Like, I'm so thankful for all the nurses, doctors, EMTs, all you people on the front lines. And then it goes on, history will remember when the people sang on their balconies in isolation, but so very much together in courage and song. History will remember when the people fought for their old and their weak, protected the vulnerable by doing nothing at all. History will remember when the virus left and the houses opened and that people came out and hugged and kissed and started again, kinder than before. And Donna Ashworth wrote that. And that last little bit right there, when the virus left and everything got back to normal, that thought is just carrying me through. Like, just imagining the amazingness of that moment when we can all celebrate and get past this. Like, that is what's carrying me through that, and a lot of prayer and a lot of Bible study and talking with friends and family, and just thinking of the better days to come when we're in the thick of it right now. So hopefully maybe that poem or whatever else can give you guys a little bit of hope. And I'm trying to remember as much as everybody that we will get to the other side of this eventually. I think a lot of my despair is from, like, when will that be? Will it be next month? Will it be July? Will it be September? Like, when will it be? But we don't know, but we can hope that it'll be sooner rather than later. So that's all I've got for today. That's kind of my thoughts and kind of how mentally, I guess, I'm dealing with all this quarantining and virusing and all that stuff. And I think it's good to, like I said, find that balance. So thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for what will be quarantine day 11, because today's day 10. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.